that's dark. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today we're checking out System of a Down, Question, for the first time ever. I've never heard this song, never seen this video, and I'm a little curious, let's say. But I ain't gonna lie, it's starting out kind of dark, so I don't know where this is gonna go or how this is gonna play out, but I'm here for it, as I'm always here for it, as I always kind of just show up when you need me most. What does that make me? That. Anyways, you guys, if you're ready for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe. Welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World over there, I've been doing some movie reactions and other stuff. But all the music and the music reactions, they happen over here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership that gives you early access. I try to update it every single day. And there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet. So have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you for your support. Huge shout out to all the members. Let's get this going. Now, I don't know what it is about System of a Down, if it's their ingenuity. I mean, they're just so innovative. And I think they kind of classify this as nu metal, maybe. I don't know. But I think System of a Down needs its own classification. Like, it is just its own thing. I love it. Everything. Anyways, let's just go. I don't know what the song is about. I'm rambling from old reactions I've done to their amazing music. So let's just see what this is about. System of a Down, Question. Oh, yeah, go check this out on their channel without me. What I'm doing isn't a substitute for the original, not redistributing the music. It's important to support the original content. Go rock with them on their channel. Let's go. See how I was saying this is kind of dark? It's like, yeah, what are we doing? What questions we asking today? Huh? Should have never went to Hollywood. Damn.
Sweet berries ready for two ghosts are no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Sweet berries ready for two ghosts are no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Dreaming, dreaming the night, dreaming alright. Do we know when we fly? When we go, do we die? Sweet berries ready for two ghosts.
This is what I'm talking about. The dynamic level of the music they put out. Like, from the way he's delivering the lyrics. And the change-ups in the music. You are now watching a master at work. They kill it. And just coming from, I guess you'd call it conventional rock. When you listen to System of a Down, it makes me feel like just, you know, like 70s and 80s rock is kind of linear musically, or the way I consume it or process it. I'm not dissing it. It's like they're some of the greatest songs, I've reacted to for the first time on the channel. Let's say Stairway to Heaven, right? And how the music kind of builds. But there's this unique chaos within System of a Down's music that, I don't know, man. It just makes all other stuff feel very linear to me, if that makes sense. It might not make any sense at all. It's just, I don't know. It's pretty wild. Now, this song is called Question, and I got to listen more in depth. I'm trying to understand where he's going with the ghosts and the berries, which it's very poetic, but it seems like we're asking a question about death, right? I need to listen a little heavier, but that whole part, die, like, that's the question. The question is death, which is a very deep question, very philosophical at sometimes. Some people, anyways, let's just listen.
Berries ready for two ghosts, you're no different than you. Ghosts, you're now waiting for you, are you? Sweet berries ready for two ghosts, you're no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Dreaming the night, dreaming, alright. Do we know when we fly, when we go, till we
This is what I'm talking about. Like, what the they're crazy with it. Dog, that was so crazy. That build up to that, like, machine gun. And the poeticness of the lyrics too, like, you're no different than a ghost. And then the ghosts are here. I don't understand the connection with the berry. It kind of reminds me of, like, the concept of eating from the tree of good and evil. But anyways, I could be totally off with that. But what I think the question is very plainly in your faces when we go into what I would believe is the hook, and we're kind of questioning, where do we go when we die? What happens when we die? That's the question here. Even though, the lyrics are said a little bit different, if we just get to the meat and potatoes, that's the question. The song is called Question. What's the question? Where do we go when we die? Pretty straightforward. But that's a very deep question. It depends on who you're talking to, right? Religious people are going to believe you go to heaven or hell. Spiritual people are going to believe different things. You could go to a paradise or be reincarnated. People that don't believe just think you go back into the dirt. I guess philosophical and let's say intellectual people like, well, your energy goes into a force or a field, or, I don't know. I don't know what everyone thinks about death, but that's the question. It's a valid question too. Me being a person who has faith, that's not always easy, right? Because it takes faith. You have to believe. Faith, that means, like, I don't have proof. Like, I can't, give you an equation and be like, this is why. You have faith. The faith of a mustard seed, they said. But what I will say is, when I look around in nature and the complexities of everything and the ecosystems and how they thrive together, maybe I'm just a low IQ person. Maybe I'm just a dimwit, which I don't like to, disparage myself. So I say that kind of, jokingly. But hey, maybe I am. But I just think the complexities of the ecosystems and everything that I see around me in everyday nature, it's impossible in my mind to not believe there is a creator, a designer of all these things, right? This just wasn't random occurrence, spontaneous combustion, big bangs leading into all these things. I just can't believe that personally, and maybe that's my downfall, but maybe it's not. But yeah, it's just we live in an amazing place, and this is why I choose to have faith. Because one, that to me, every day I get up and breathe and survive and thrive in this ecosystem and see these intricacies and complexities of how nature works. Nature, keyword nature. I refuse to believe there's not a creator or a master planner or a designer. And that makes it a lot easier to have faith in the creator, if that makes sense. Anyways, that's the question they ask. This could get us conversating for hours and years. Let's see how they end this track, as it's as chaotic as the rabbit hole of the concept of the question, because it could make you crazy a little bit thinking of these things. We all think of it, and we all go back and forth in our mind of like, what does this mean? Anyways. That's crazy. Isn't that beautiful? The circle of life. Someone passes and a baby is born. That was the concept at the end. Anyways, what I will say, because they're asking a question, and I think there is an answer to this question. No. When I say no, we don't know. So I would say I have faith that I know where I'm going. So I know where I'm going. But what is faith? I know people would question that. So technically, the answer would be like, no, I don't know for sure, but I believe and I have faith that I'm going to go to this place if I do these things and believe this certain way. But I think across the board, I mean, if seeing is believing, you kind of have to go there to know, right? Now, there are some people who've passed away, been dead for like 3 minutes, 5 minutes, and they come back and they're like, hey, Black Pegasus, there's a place. There's a place, and it looks like what you think. But there's a lot of other people, too. So I'm just going to leave that there. Technically, if we want to be technicians, such as the song, we don't know. We don't know. I have faith, but this is a great question. And I think they were very direct and forward with it. And I don't know, man. Listening to their music just makes me wonder, like, I need to go to a concert. But I also feel too old because MF is probably getting crazy. I'm hearing this, and this only is havoc and chaos and mosh pit. So I don't know if I'm ready for that. But I love the music. I actually really enjoyed that song. And I love the fact that they stay true to the art of storytelling and lyricism and poetry from all the music I've heard from them. You know, I'm coming from a background where people make a lot of music to party to. And you could be at a party and play System of a Down, but they're not in their lyrics being like, shake your ass, girl, get a red cup, fill it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not. And I appreciate them for that. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ.